Yo, good morning, man. What's going on? Good morning, man. We're gonna talk a little bit about Ethereum this morning. All right, we've been talking about Bitcoin. Let's jump on into Ethereum. What could we expect? A little bit of quick short term update, but we're mostly gonna talk about the longer term for Ethereum going on in this video. So make sure you stick around, hit up that like button, subscribe if you're new, and go check out my live stream channel over on my other channel at Jordan Cameron Crypto. All right, so let's go back over here. So short term, guys. Just a quick update. We are breaking this RSI downtrend right here. You guys can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. We are breaking that to the upside. Whenever we see this RSI breakout, I usually am looking for a price breakout right here. So you guys can see that it's pretty much just a symmetrical triangle on the, it's the 15-minute time frame for Ethereum. If we take the swing high to the swing low, and we actually extrapolate that to the upside from the breakout, so it looks like ETH is trying to break out as we speak. We should look for a measured move for Ethereum up to about the 1950 range, bearing in mind that Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed, all right? Bearing in mind that Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed. But that's a little short-term update. I'm not going to spend too much time on the short term. I want to mainly spend today's video on the longer-term time frames because, you see the title of the video. How high can we expect Ethereum to go? It's coming up on a big resistance level that, in the past usually is a difficult level or a couple different moving averages that's tough for Ethereum to break, right? If you guys look here, we actually did just break the last summer's lows. So if you look at these 3 wicks from back here in last summer in 2021, it looks like Ethereum is smashing those previous lows as we speak. Now, you could definitely make the argument that you want to break the weekly close lows, which are right here at about right about 1900. And if you funny enough, that's actually where Ethereum is actually sitting right now. Is actually right at those weekly close lows from 2021. I would love if Ethereum can get a weekly close above that level, above about 1900 would be a key weekly close here for Ethereum going forward, guys. The other thing I'm watching, and shout out to Ben Cowan, is the bull market support band or the bear market resistance band, which is basically the 20-week moving average and the 20-week exponential moving average. I want to see Ethereum get back above this. Right now, you guys can see that we're coming up hot and heavy on it right now, right? I mean, Ethereum's coming up like crazy. You could probably see the thumbnail. I have an interesting fractal to show you guys coming up next that I don't necessarily think is going to play out one-to-one, but it is an interesting fractal nonetheless, so make sure you stick around for that as it is right here. But we are coming up on that bull market support band, which is right here at about spanning, right now it's actually sitting at about, let's see, the numbers are about 1949 to about 2000. So that 2000 hard psychological range, it's basically this yellow support band here, or resistance band as we're below it, right? So we want to get back above that, get it back above it, confirm it as support and continue back up. We got a little bit of a fake out right up here, guys. So I want to proceed with caution if we do break this to the upside. We're not out of the woods yet, right? We're nowhere out of the woods. We need to get back above it. And right here, we did get back above it back here in March, but we were unable to basically come back down and confirm it as support, right? So we want to get back above it, confirm it as support so we can continue up. Just a couple examples, like right here, we dropped back below it last summer. We got back above it. We confirmed it as support, and we were able to ride, obviously, the rest of the way back up to 69K. And just another example, back down here, we were below it back here in March of 2020. We were able to get back above it, confirm it as support, and obviously we were off to the races thereafter. Okay, so you don't want to do like you did right here, which is get it back above it and then just dump right straight back below. Right? That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Rewind. That doesn't count, man. So we want to basically get back above it and confirm it as support, and get back above these weekly close highs. But so far, so good. We zoom out. Ethereum is looking juicy now. Going over to my fractal. Okay. Now, this is a fractal I've been looking at for a couple weeks. If you don't believe me, go check out my live stream channel. Like I said, we've been talking about it a couple times over there. I don't see anyone else really talking about this, but it's almost apples to apples, oranges to oranges, fruits to fruits. Now, I will say this. I don't think, I will state this right now. I do not think Ethereum's going to pump like this, okay? I want to make that clear. I don't think I'm some moon boy here. I don't think Ethereum's going to pump like this. I'm basically looking at this for the overall structure, right? Where we make a high, we come back down to support, we come up, make a higher high, right? We come back down. We kind of consolidate here. We make a high here. Come back down again. Make a W reversal pattern. Come back up. Make a higher high. But then we ultimately can't hold that higher high, and we dump all the way back down. Make a lower low from the previous low over here. All right, you can see it right there. And then obviously we're off to the races. And so far, so good. It's basically an expanded flat correction, right? So far, so good on that. I am looking for... It's tough because we're coming up into an important resistance. If Ethereum can get back above the bull market support band, I am looking for this to possibly continue to play out. Now, not like this. I'm not expecting ETH to go freaking to 20K in the next few months, okay? But a relative, a decent uptrend. If Ethereum can get back above that, confirm it as support, and then do its thing. All right, so this is looking good so far. We'll continue to track this as the channel goes on. But obviously, Ethereum is coming up hot and heavy like it did right here in the Fractal. But we got a lot of work to do on this thing to kind of continue the momentum that we have on this Fractal. All right, so one more thing is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. All I was hearing was, Ethereum's gonna get killed by Bitcoin. Killed by Bitcoin in the bear market. And yeah, here it is, pretty much at its highs. It's pretty much the same levels that it was at in May 2021, November of last year, when in the middle of bull markets, and here we are. We find ourselves right at the high. So we did get a dump back down, right? We broke this trend line back here in May of 2022. We came all the way back down to the 200-week moving average. We were looking for this to find support. It did. We came back up. We actually didn't confirm the previous support as resistance. We were able to just smash right through it. And now we find ourselves at our highs. Now, I will say this. If ETH can break this level and this level right here, it has plenty of room to run to the upside against Bitcoin. And that could be the massive move that Ethereum's looking to kind of break away against Bitcoin, right? It's always held back by Bitcoin. As of right now, it still is, okay? But I'm hearing a lot of rumblings of the flipping. Is it possible, right? So we got to continue to watch that. But if Ethereum can break, 7.7, 8.4 against BTC, I'm looking for 12.12, man. And that could be the point where you start hearing the flipping come on. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Me personally, if I had to guess, but a lot of people are calling for it, and these are the levels up here that you want to see if you want to start calling the flipping, which is basically these previous highs looking left, right? Now, we've seen the similar thing before. So we just looked at that fractal. We saw a similar thing from Ethereum back here, okay, back in February 2016, right, before Ethereum, kind of in the middle of the bull market last time. Right? If we look, Ethereum kind of had this support line that it had here. It smashed that support line, right? It made a big deviation to the downside. Was able to come back up. Did not confirm that previous support into resistance, and obviously was off to the races. Very similarly to what you're doing right now. So, dude, there's a lot of good things on Ethereum's chart. I would say right now, though, just proceed with caution as the bull market support band is often confirmed as resistance a lot of the times. And the previous weekly closes, which we're at right now, is obviously going to act as resistance too. So I don't recommend FOMOing. I never recommend FOMOing. If you bought down here, congratulations. You're kind of have a free ride to the gravy train here as we continue to see how high Ethereum can go. But this is a big level right here, basically, right here, where we got so much confluence coming in here, right around 1900. This is the big level that I'm watching. If Ethereum can get back over this, that is going to be looking juicy for the next couple weeks, in my opinion. The next couple weeks. All right, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed today's video, like I said, make sure you smack up that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And go check out my live stream channel, Jordan Cameron Crypto. We're live 2 times a week over there. Lot of fun times over there as we watch the market go up, man. So catch you guys later. Adios. Peace out. Peace.